doggy. Well, good morning, everybody. This is X-Cross Motovlogs here. How are we doing? I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. I don't know if you noticed the new angle there, but here's a new angle. And also another thing that's new that you might not notice just yet. Got myself a new bike. A lot of things have changed since the last time I motovlogged. Went ahead and upgraded myself to this big old beauty. I don't know if you can tell by the dashboard or by the thing, but I went ahead and upgraded myself to a gold wing from the NC 700. Can't tell you how much of a blessing this was. Something I kind of fought myself over, but it's been a while. Nice little chilly days, and a lot of things have changed. Like people wearing masks on bikes. Of course, not really news, but I gotta say this essentially scared the hell out of me. Or should I say it scared the hell into me. Because lo and behold, after I was quarantined for so long, went a little mental. Probably along with the rest of the country, or the world. But on my way of seeking out, I ended up pondering death, probably like a lot of people. What happens after you die? And I cried out to God. I was like, God, if you're real, you gotta show me. Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? I need to know if there's an afterlife, and I need to know where I'm going if there is. And you need to show me who you are. And I didn't do it with in a vindictive way, or I cried out with all my heart saying, Lord, if you're real, I need to know. And boy, did he start answering my prayer and showing himself in so many ways. And so now I officially gave my life to Christ in June. And I can't tell you how many things he's taken away from me. A lot of things that I didn't know I was doing wrong. I was like, man, I did so many things to break your heart. I am so sorry. But yeah, prior to this, I was going around, sleeping around with different women, addiction to pornography, masturbation, a whole bunch of things. Not to mention like things that we count as small, like lying. And I didn't necessarily steal that much, but if you steal one thing, irrelevant of its value, it doesn't make any difference. Stealing is stealing. And pretty much just repenting of all of it. And I think the one that got me was masturbation and pornography and sleeping around. And I think I've tried stopping before with one of those challenges that people have of don't do it for a month or something challenge, and I think I tried that once and nope, I couldn't do it. And then when I found him, he took that and my urge to go on pornography overnight he took that. Something I could never do myself, and I actually tried to do it myself, but he took that overnight. It's a minor thing. Other things that he took, he replaced that with his love and his he replaced that with his love. He replaced that with his love and his grace, forgiveness. Some people think though that it's like, oh well, he's so graceful and so forgiving, then you know we can keep on sinning. That's not how it works. He's not even. That's just a mockery of his mercy that he extends to you. We got to turn away from our sin. So many things happening all around and everything. And ever since I started walking with him, he's just revealing new things, taking away old pains that I used to have, giving me forgiveness to people who I probably wouldn't have forgiven on my own. He gave me the ability to, he really softened my heart and to be able to help people and to bless people and to walk in his ways. And the best thing that I can do for him is tell him what he did for me. Proclaim the kingdom. And if he did this for me, then why wouldn't I want to tell him about life? Save me from my sins. But not that he promises like material things or anything, but he has added on to me some blessings too. Along with that peace of mind, along with closing doors for one thing, opening doors for another. He allowed me to get this new bike. Oh, she sounds like a spaceship. And I told him, I know this is very, very worldly, and but I really want this bike, Lord. But I told him, if I end up getting this, you're gonna figure out a way to make this work for you. I want this to work for the kingdom. And he has. A couple different ways, but one of the bigger ways I was talking with another brother after I came to faith, and I met up with him this year. Started a writing group, which, by the way, if any of you want to come join us in fellowship or just ride around, and welcome to come meet with us. And guy's horsing around over there. And so I was going around, and he's like telling me he's got his Harley, and he's like, you know what job I'd really like to do that I think would be pretty cool, because he could ride around, and he's like, I'd really want to do like funeral motor escorts. And so I was searching around, and I searched that job mainly for him, just because he's really busy with his work. And I saw a post real quick about people hiring and the way it was, and I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. I think I want to do this. And I kind of already got a bike that looks like a police bike. I got the white one, by the way. It looks like a police bike. I was like, maybe they'll let me use my bike, and then I could just like write it off for taxes and stuff. And so I call this, well, I apply. I think I reply that night. And when I do, not expecting anything. Very next, early in the morning, they immediately give me a call. Hey, we know you're interested in this, you know, do the whole interview things. And I was like, just telling them different things, and they're like, well, why don't you come in for an in-person interview? And it's like, yeah, absolutely. And so they called me in for the interview. They're like, hey, yeah, we're a Christian-based company, and the owner's a veteran, so likes to be very honorable. And so they call me in for the training, the in-driving training. They said, after you pass this, we're gonna assess your motor skills on your bike, and then we'll give you a contract. And lo and behold, do that. It was a fun little day. Ended up dropping this bike once already, which they mentioned that they expected me to drop my bike, or they expected one of us to drop our bikes. I think 2 people dropped bikes, and I was probably one of them, just because she's new, and the maneuvers are something needed to be practiced by everybody. And I think if everyone practices those maneuvers, they'll probably drop their bike. But yeah, end up getting a job. We started working, and it's been a blessing. And all of that happened in such fast succession after I bought my bike. Just things lining up, and after I prayed to God, I was like, you gotta figure out a way to make this work for you. And so it's just beautiful opportunity to just go out and protect people on their way to say the final goodbye in this world, anyways, to their loved ones. Just pour on the love of Jesus on them. I'll get back to you guys in a little. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go for a little bit, and then I'll do a quick tour of the bike or so when I get a minute. What it looks like, what I added. She does got some power though.